All right. So, what is going on, everybody? It's the sports expert here, and we have Kenny here, who is the owner of Kendog Sports. And would you like to introduce yourself?
It's your boy Kendog, and also please when you're on this, please just subscribe to my channel. It'll be so helpful. I want to get 1,000 subscribers by end of the year.
Yeah. So, we are going to be doing our 2022 MLB season preview. There was a ton of off-season movement over the past couple of weeks due to the lockout recently ending, and we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about our predictions for each division and everything in the playoffs. So let's get right to it. As I would say the biggest move this offseason was probably Carlos Correa going to the Minnesota Twins, and that really disappointed me.
Same here.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel
3 years.
Yeah, I really hate about the Minnesota Twins getting the Carlos Correa.
Yeah,
My least favorite move of the offseason was getting Freddie Freeman to the Los Angeles Dodgers.
yeah,
That
Dodgers are
I
bad.
hate. I'm okay Matt Olson going to the Braves, but I wish he went to somewhere else.
Yeah, I mean, even Cleveland was in talks to get Matt Olson, but yeah, Carlos Correa, 3 years, 105 million. That's over 30 million per year. He took a short deal, and the Twins,
like
big pickup for them. Do they have the pitching to compete? I don't know, but we'll see. I mean,
okay, let's go division by what I'm looking at this website. Let's start with the AL East with the Baltimore Orioles. I
okay,
just want to go with the least favorite team, then we can go to the continue the best teams in the United States and Canada.
yeah.
Okay, how do you feel about Baltimore Orioles this year?
I still think they're going to be a bit rough, but I think they're trending upwards as they have some solid prospects, as they have one of the top three
Adley
prospects in baseball,
Russ,
Adley Rushman. They also have Grayson Rodriguez, who should be an ace at the major league level. They have a couple
Cedric
of other.
Mullins.
Yeah, they have Mullins. That's probably their star on their team. Center field had a
I,
breakout year last year. Nobody expected.
I
They
can't
also
wait to
have Trey
see.
Mancini, but I guess they might trade him, from what I've heard.
And they did not gain or lost anyone this offseason. That's good
Yeah.
for Baltimore because it worked well last year. Maybe it can work well this year.
Yeah. And the Baltimore Orioles, what I'm looking at, their biggest addition was Jordan Lyles, starting
Oh
pitcher,
yeah,
former Texas Ranger.
yeah.
So, yeah, the Orioles are in a tough division. I don't expect much from them this season, but there's a lot to like about their future. And they have a lot of guys that can step up at the next level. So,
Okay, then let's go to the Yankees. Everyone hated Yankees.
yeah, the Yankees. From what I've seen, Yankees fans were not pleased with their offseason, obviously. They added Josh Donaldson and Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, but a lot of Yankee fans were upset about the loss of Giovanni Urshela, Gio Urshela, as most call him. So, yeah, and they also lost Gary Sanchez, but they're pretty happy about that. Gary Sanchez.
Not for us. If Gary Sanchez becomes better in Minnesota,
I doubt it. Gary Sanchez, strikeout
and they
king.
lost, Lou Voigt because he didn't get any offer because they did not need him. Also, they lost Corey Kluber. They're they're
They lost Corey Kluber, Luke Voigt. Yeah, and they missed out on a lot of top free agents as well. What's up, Jared, Clayton, and Landon? How's it going, guys? So,
hey.
but yeah, the Yankees, they, lost a few guys there, and they'll be looking to, win with the lineup they have now. Surprised they didn't
This is
turn Gleyber Torres, but
this is kind of funny. We're talking about his team when he
yeah,
came in.
yeah. Gary Sanchez is
Okay,
garbage. Luke Voigt can't stay healthy. So, what up, Karam? Yeah. So, um,
Boston.
what,
I'm
yeah. Let's
trying to
get
find the
to
next.
the
Let's go to
next
the
team.
Rays. Let's
The
go to
Tampa
the
Bay
Rays.
Rays. The Tampa Bay Rays.
I'm
There
just
was a
trying to
lot.
go by the website. I'm just
They
trying to go by the
yeah.
website.
They made a couple of moves this offseason. They signed Corey Kluber, former 2-time Cy Young winner. They also signed Brooks Raley, relief pitcher, former Astro. That's the 2 basic moves they've made this offseason. They haven't really traded anybody. There were a lot of rumors they would trade Kevin Kiermaier or Austin Meadows, but that hasn't happened.
And also, they lost Nelson Cruz, Colin McHugh, and Joey Wendell.
Yes, they lost a few guys. They did trade Wendell. Yes, I forgot about that. They traded him to Miami. So
I remember that
the
trade.
might be decent this year. But what's up? Bondi? But
yeah, I feel like
Rays,
I just think the Rays will be back in like their normal self as usual.
Yeah, the Rays, they know how to develop talent. They have a couple of top prospects coming up, Vidal Brujan and Shane Baz. So we'll see what happens here.
Wander Franco, another year Wander Franco.
Yeah, Wander Franco. He could be an MVP candidate as far as I'm concerned this year. That's how talented he is.
I can't believe he's so good. I can't wait to see Wander Franco again.
Yeah, I believe Wander Franco had a 35 game on base streak or something like that. It was crazy.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, let's talk about the Red Sox. The Yankees' least favorite Red Sox. They had the
Boston Red Sox. We'll go to them. They made a big splash this offseason. We will get to them in a second, Bondi, and it's not going to be fun. But yeah, the Boston Red Sox, they made a splash going out and getting Trevor Story.
But they lost. They lost Eduardo Rodriguez to my favorite Tigers, Kyle Schwarber, and Hunter Renfroe. And also they signed, and then they got Jackie Bradley Jr. back. Everyone's favorite Jackie Bradley Jr., the Boston Red Sox. How do you feel about that move, the Hunter Renfroe trade to the Red Sox?
I don't know, but I don't know how I feel about that about the Red Sox, because they added Jackie Bradley Jr., but he's declined quite a bit, and they're taking on, I believe, $11 million in salary.
Yeah.
Hunter Renfroe had a rebound year last year. I don't understand that one by Boston at all.
They played them opening day. Who?
Yeah, I think the Red Sox and Yankees play opening day. Yeah.
Really? Yeah. That's gonna be kind of funny watching them on opening day.
Yeah. So, what was I gonna say?
Now,
yeah. So we'll get to
And also, I just found out they got Mike Waka and Rich Hill in free agents.
Yeah, they got a couple of low cost guys for their pitching. Can come out of the bullpen and start.
You think Chris Sale's gonna be back to normal again?
Yeah, Chris Sale should have a solid season. We'll see what happens there.
Okay, let's go to the money-making move, the offseason. The Toronto Blue Jays. The last team in the AL Central.
Yeah, they have tons of talent. They have Vlad Guerrero Jr., Bo Bichette, Teoscar Hernandez, Kevin Gausman, Hyun-Jin Ryu, Alek Manoah,
Matt Chapman, Yusei Suzuki. Yep. They got everyone.
Yeah. Lourdes Gurriel. They got a solid team over there. Alejandro Kirk. They got they added Kikuchi, as you said.
They did lose Robbie Ray, Steve Matz,
and Marcus Semien.
Yeah. I think they'll be
I thought they would keep. Huh? Oh, I was gonna say I thought they would keep at least one of them.
I think they'll be fine. I think they'll be back to normal.
Yeah, I mean, I would say so. I can't wait
I think Matt Chapman will do way better there than he was in Oakland.
Yeah, I think Matt Chapman could do all right.
Okay, what division you want to do next?
Let's just go to the AL Central. They're dying for me to talk Guardians. So
let's start with the Guardians first because they're the first one on this list.
Yeah. Okay. So the Guardians added. I don't even know. Nobody. Zero. Luke Maile, and he got injured.
And did they lose anyone?
I don't believe so.
Basically a normal same team last year.
Yeah. But listen to this. There are now rumors on Twitter. There could be an extension for Jose Ramirez, though.
Hey, we have Jose Ramirez. That's the best player of the whole team.
That'd be something. Extend him.
But yeah, did they lose anyone? No. Did they gain anyone? No.
Not really. They
Win-win
re-signed
situation.
Brian Shaw.
Hey, it's a win-win situation.
Big spenders. So
Hey.
yeah, the Guardians they have a solid rotation overall. They have Shane Bieber, Zach Plesac, Aaron Savali, Cal Quantrill, Tristan McKenzie. They have a couple of nice arms in the bullpen, and Emmanuel Clase and Nick Sandlin and Brian Shaw coming back should provide some solid relief. They have Jose Ramirez. Franmil Reyes can be the designated hitter. You know, they have Ahmed Rosario, who might be switching from shortstop to left field, and they have Miles Straw in center field, who they acquired from the Houston Astros. So, yeah,
Where's
and
Reyes going? Where's
what about
Reyes
Reyes?
going to play again? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he your DH now?
Yeah, he's our designated hitter. And
what happened to him? I thought he played outfield for a minute.
He hasn't played outfield since he was in San Diego. He never played outfield for us.
Really?
Yeah. So, and the
I'm just
Guardians
losing my mind.
Yeah, the Guardians have a couple of top prospects coming up that could help soon. As outfielder Stephen Kwan, and the one I'm excited for is shortstop Gabriel Arias. He should be very good. I mean, great spring training, and another guy I'm looking forward to if he makes the roster is Yu Chang. Had a really nice end to the year last year. Maybe we'll see what he can do in a full season with this confidence.
Let's go to the Royals.
It's good. Yeah, okay. The Royals. You know.
How do you feel about the Royals this year?
What do I think about the Royals? I think they can definitely be improved. I don't mind their lineup at all. They have some solid bats in there. They have Whit Merrifield. They have Bobby Witt Jr. coming up, who is actually my number one prospect in all of baseball. Nicky Lopez, who can hit for decent contact. You got Salvador Perez, who's coming off a 45 home run season for a catcher. That is beyond ridiculous.
My least favorite player, Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi, yeah. They got him.
I'm happy they got rid of Jorge Soler, the Tiger Killer.
Yeah, he used to kill us all the time too, you know. So I think if I'm correct, I think Jorge Soler went on a streak where he didn't have a home run for over a month, and he had his first home run in over a month against us one time last year. So with Kansas
and the
City.
Tigers, he always hit a home run versus the Tigers. It's like, but they had Jared.
So the Kansas City Royals, their rotation, they have some solid arms. They added Zach Greinke this offseason, where he started his career. You know, they have him. They have Brady Singer, who they hope takes a step in the right direction. They have Jackson Cower. They have Daniel Lynch. So they did trade Mike Minor, so he's gone, and they do have Brad Keller still, who's just.
And also, who they got for Mike Minor again?
They got Amir Garrett, relief pitcher. So, and they also have another solid reliever in Scott Barlow. So, you know, I think the Royals will probably finish fifth in the division again, unless Bobby Witt Jr. has an MVP type season in his first year, which I doubt. But we'll see. I mean, they have another nice. They have Carlos Santana, but he's declining. At some point, I could see them just saying bye to Santana and promoting top first base prospect Nick Prado up. So yeah, that's what we got in the Royals.
Okay, let's go to the White Sox.
Let's go to the White Sox, yeah. So the White Sox, Kenny, tell us what they did this offseason.
They gained Kendall Graveman. And also they didn't have it on this website, they gained Josh Harrison, and also they gained the Kelly guy that used to be a Red Sox.
Yeah.
You remember him? Joe Kelly.
Joe Kelly, yes, they did.
Joe Kelly
with the Dodgers recently. So,
but yeah, and they lost Carlos Rondon, Cesar Hernandez, and Ryan Tapia.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Ryan Tapia, yeah. So the White Sox, I think I still got them as the favorites to win the division. You know, they still got some solid bats. They got Eloy Jimenez if he's fully healthy. I mean, that could be huge. Luis Robert, same with him. You've got Jose Abreu, who's still got some juice left in the tank. Yasmani Grandal, who's a great offensive
One of the best catchers. Catchers.
Yeah, they have I don't know if he's still on the roster, but I believe they still have Adam Engel. I don't know if he's going to start for them, but I think he might be starting for them. I mean, he has solid speed out there in the outfield, and he definitely improved his hitting mechanics this past season. They have Tim Anderson, one of the more underrated shortstops in the game. They have Yoan Moncada at third base, gives them a solid amount of power. And at second base, they're gonna I believe that's gonna be
Gavin
Josh
Sheets.
Harrison. Yeah, they have Gavin
Gavin.
Sheets as well. They
Do they
have,
still have that guy that got yelled at by his own coach? Still.
No, he actually let me see because I know who you're talking about. You're
I
mean
forgot it.
Mercedes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he they still have him, but he's injured right now.
He was
Yeah, he
good.
had that big April. Like it was crazy. I forgot about him. I'm just gonna be honest. Yeah, the Cardinals beat Nationals. Cardinals beating the Nationals 28-4.
Jeez.
Crazy. Yeah, Andrew Benintendi. Not a lot of people can stand him.
Hey, they still have Adam Engel.
Yeah.
And also have Andrew Vaughn, and they have Yohan Moncada, Dandy Manget. I think they'll be good this year. I would think they'll be one of the best teams in AL Central and maybe the best team in the whole country.
Yeah. So let's. What team do you want to move on to now in the AL Central?
I have to go find that website. I have to find that website again because I had to go look at Chicago White Sox.
Okay. So
how about you can still talk about the White Sox if you have any more things about the White Sox?
Yeah. The White Sox. I mean, let's go with talk about their pitching staff. They have Lance Lynn still, despite the loss of Crawford, they still got him. They have Lucas Giolito. I believe I don't know if they. Let's see. Oh yeah, in the bullpen they still have Craig Kimbrell and Liam Hendricks, which is going to be nasty. I thought they would trade Kimbrell.
I remember they had Kimbrell, but he didn't look good when he was there.
Yeah, he wasn't that great, but yeah, a lot of people can't stand Timmy Anderson. Yeah, they have Andrew Vaughn as well, who was a rookie last year. They have Michael Kopech, who could start and relieve. They just traded for Adam Hazley from the Phillies, outfielder. Yeah. The guy they have Dallas Keuchel still.
Oh yes, they do. So they still have Dallas Keuchel.
Yeah, Dylan Cease, they have him as well. Garrett Crochet this is a good baseball team. I'll tell you right now.
Only weakness to the whole team I feel like is their manager.
Yeah, definitely.
But if they had if they had AJ Hinch, I'm happy that he didn't go there.
Yeah.
I think they'll be right now a favorite to win the World Series.
Yeah, they'll definitely be a top favorite. Another guy that is competing for a roster spot for the Chicago White Sox is Micker Adolfo, who's a right fielder, one of their top prospects at 25 years old. So yeah, what's up, Jeff?
What's up, Jeff?
So yeah, let's go to the Minnesota Twins.
Then we'll talk about my favorite team.
Yes.
Okay,
so the Twins, it was a slow start to the offseason for the Twins. As they added Carlos Correa, obviously. They added Gio Urshela, Gary Sanchez. They also added Dylan Bundy and Sonny Gray via trade and via free agency. So
do they still have Kenta Maeda?
They do, but he is coming back from Tommy John.
What's up, Jared?
So.
But yeah, I just think the Minnesota Twins will have a pretty darn good year. If they become healthy, they stay healthy, and they play good as a team, they'll win the Super. They have a chance to win the wild card. They have a chance to go to the wild card and I don't like that at all.
Yeah. So the Twins, they have the pitching? Maybe. They have Sonny Gray, who's solid, but he's not amazing. They have Dylan Bundy. They're hoping for him to bounce back. They have Joe Ryan, an up-and-coming prospect, Bailey Ober, who's okay. And Kenta Maeda, he's not healthy. There's still a lot of concern about the rotation, that's for sure.
Do you think they used to have Jose Barrios and
Jose Barrios.
Should they
And
trade?
then they traded him. They got a couple nice prospects for him. Austin Martin and Simeon Woods Richardson. They might be Jared. We'll see. And yeah, they still have Byron Buxton in there. They have Jorge Polanco, Luis Ariz, Alex
They have
Kirilloff,
what's that guy? They still have Max Kepler.
Max Kepler, yeah, if he can bounce back.
I just think the Twins have a sneaky good team. The weakness is their manager,
Yeah, I
Rocky
mean,
Baldelli.
a lot of Twins fans liked him at first, but they've kind of turned on him. So yeah, let's go.
Look at it.
Let's go to the Detroit Tigers now, though. Kenny's team.
Okay, my favorite team in the whole country, the Detroit Tigers. Let me talk about them. Okay, they gained Julio Rodriguez. He's gonna be pretty darn good for the Tigers.
Yeah, Jared.
If he was on the Red Sox, he'd be like a 3 or 4. But I feel like Erod would be a good open day starter.
Yeah,
They have
he could be a starter.
Javier. They have Javier Baez, one of the best.
Yes.
Except
He's better.
except he's out the outfield, except doing the strikes. But he has a really good arm, one of the best arms in the country, in the whole world. And they have Tucker Barnhart, one of the best Gold Glovers, former Gold Glover, and Andrew Chafin, and they also Michael Pineda.
Yeah, I was not happy about the Andrew Chafin signing because I thought Cleveland had a chance at him.
But yeah, I feel like the Tigers have a really good year.
Yeah,
I think the Tigers will could be the number one team in that. I feel like the Tigers have a good year, and they also have.
I have the Tigers finishing second. So,
and also they have the 2 top prospects in the country.
Spencer Torkelson and Riley Green.
I always forget between Spencer Torkelson and Spencer Turnbull. They also have very close names. You know what I mean? But yeah, Spencer Torkelson. I just think they'll both make I think they're going to make the opening day lineup. They're going right away into MLB. Can't you believe less than 2 years, Spencer Torkelson was from college to the MLB?
Probably the Twins.
But yeah, do you think is that kind of weird? Is that kind of crazy that he'd go from from college to MLB in less than a year, basically?
Yeah, it's crazy.
And Riley Green is phenomenal. He's gonna be. I think he'll love the outfield, Comerica Park. A lot of room, and also, I hope he does like the outfield.
Yeah.
What's it called? Castellanos hated the outfield because he could not get home runs.
Jared.
But who cares about him,
Yeah.
But yeah, let's talk about the rotation and all.
Yeah, let's go. They have Casey Mize, obviously. Tarek Skubal, strikeout king.
That's number 3. And we have Matt Manning at number 4 and Michael Pineda when he's there on Sunday. He has his visa done. Both Willie Peralta and him got their visa done. They're good. They'll be in Tiger Town by the end of the week and they'll be ready. I don't think they'll be ready to go at the start of MLB season, but they'll be ready to go when they have the time needed. I think Michael Pineda is one of the best, could be one of the underrated moves that they got all year.
Yeah, so I agree. I think Pineda could be a solid addition. He was on my free agent target list for Cleveland as well. So
Michael, I don't know what he looks. I hope he's good, but I don't know. It's like a open window, but I saw that Andrew Chafin's not doing as good as he should be, but it's also spring training. It's like things can change. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah.
So yeah, let's go to the AL West and who's first on the list there?
Let's do the Oakland A's.
Okay.
Then we'll come back. Hey, at the end, can I talk about my Tigers a little more? Because I have more things to talk about my Tigers.
Sure.
Okay, what did they gain? Absolutely nothing except Christian Pache. What did they lose? Matt Olson, Matt Chapman, Chris Boshett, Charlie Marte, Mark Canna, and Andrew Chafin.
Then the list will just grow and grow. They're probably going to trade Sean Manaea and Frankie Montas soon as well. So yeah,
They're gonna be doing this. Boop,
yeah.
boop. Maybe go
So
to the Tigers. Maybe Frankie Montas or whatever the other
maybe,
guy is going to the Tigers. Maybe Minnesota. What you said? He could be going to Minnesota.
maybe.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
So
only one thing I hate about the Oakland A's is their stadium, and they also
yeah,
lost their manager.
yeah. They lost Bob Melvin to the Padres. I think he kind of knew it was going to happen over there in Oakland, so he just took the Padres job.
I think I'm happy he did that. Oakland A's is a
Yeah.
poverty franchise. But yeah, they'll be in last place this year. Absolutely facts. Oakland
Yeah.
A's, they had their time a couple years ago, and their time's up. They're gonna be gone.
Yeah, and their team, their lineup isn't great. Ramon Laureano is probably their best hitter, but again, he's suspended for the first 20 games of the
Oh
season
yeah, I
due to
remember that. I
yeah.
remember that.
So
And they
you
also
know,
traded last year. They traded that that someone from to Miami. That what's it called again?
Starling Marte.
Yeah, no, Starlin Marte got traded to Oakland.
Oh yeah, he got traded. They traded Jesus Luzardo.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, he was part of the Marte trade. Yeah,
I can't believe they traded Jesus Luzardo.
yeah, for a rental as well. They still have a
They're
couple solid starters too, behind Manaea and Montas and James Caprillion and Colt Irvin, but there's going to be a lot. They're going to need a lot of help if they want to win games this year. They have Tony Kemp, Chad Pinder, and Sean Murphy still in the lineup. Murphy's a nice young catcher. Maybe they'll keep him. Always
I was
losing.
happy. I was
Yeah,
happy.
Jared. It's
I
crazy
was
that winning
happy.
streak.
One thing I was hating about. One thing I loved about the lockout. We were not going to play these teams in the out west, but we have to play them now.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
then let's go to our favorite. Let's go to. How about stick with the same area? Let's go over to Los Angeles Angels.
yeah, let's go with the Angels. And they are led by superstar Shohei Ohtani and Mike Trout. You can't forget about him.
Oh yeah, Mike Trout.
He was hurt most of last season.
And they added. I forgot that he went there. Noah Syndergaard, Aaron Loop, and Ryan Tapia.
Yeah, Ryan Tapera.
Para. It's a hard name.
Yeah. So what was I gonna say?
How do you
Yeah, the
feel about
Angels.
the Angels?
They added some pitching Syndergaard, but you're banking on Syndergaard to be 100% healthy, and Michael Lorenzen isn't a full on starter, so they're still definitely concerned with the rotation.
But their bullpen got better. It's not
Yeah,
worse as they used to be.
yeah, they added Tapera
And
and
also,
they
I love
added Aaron Loop, so
they have one of the best
Raisel
closers.
Iglesias, so
Right?
gave him big money as well. And the lineup obviously consists of Shohei Ohtani, Mike Trout,
Anthony
Joe
Ron.
Adele. They're hoping he can take a next step forward. Same with Brandon Marsh.
Do you think Andrew?
Anthony Rendon, they hope he can stay healthy.
I drafted one of my leagues in a 12-man league. He is there, like in
Who?
the Andrew Rondon.
Nice.
Was that bad pickup, like in the eighth round?
No, that's a good pickup in the 8th round. People were calling him one of the top 10 player in the league before this year. So if you can stay healthy, maybe you got something. You got some value with that pick.
Well, they did they have Tyler Wade there?
Yeah, they have Tyler Wade now.
Really, I forgot he was there.
Yeah.
But yeah, Angels. I think the Angels will be good.
Yeah.
Okay,
But let's move on to it. This is an interesting one. How about the Seattle Mariners?
Then we'll do the trash can, or the Rangers.
Yeah. Well, the Seattle Mariners, they had an interesting offseason.
I love their offseason.
Jerry DiPoto was pretty adamant that they were going to add payroll this offseason, and they did for sure. Big
Wait,
signing, Robbie Ray.
I have to find them.
So,
Oh, there they are. Jesse
so
Winker,
Jesse Winker. I wanted him in Cleveland.
Suarez,
Suarez, they
and
took his big money.
and 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 Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier, that's the interesting one there. So,
I
yeah,
can't wait to see what they look like.
Yeah. And also, they signed Ken Giles last year, reliever, but he was hurt. So
He's there.
Yeah, he's there. They signed him last year, but he was out for the whole year due to Tommy John.
I forgot he was there.
Yeah.
What? They also have one of the best outfields right now. Do you think Rodriguez is gonna be in the outfield this year?
I wouldn't be surprised. I really like Julio Rodriguez. I think he's going to be really good. He's my number 2 prospect in baseball.
And Jared Kelenic, is that his name? Is it Jared Kelenic? Do you think he's going to be taking another step forward in his young career?
Jared Kelenic, I think he can be okay. I mean, I don't think I'm as high on him as I used to be, but I think he can be a solid player in the major league, maybe be an all-star. We'll see.
I believe in him.
I remember that, Jared. Ken Giles punched himself in the face.
I remember.
Yeah.
Brother. But yeah, I think they'll be one of the best teams. I think they could make AL's getting better and better this offseason. Got better this offseason. It's gonna be hard for all these teams that could have a good team make the wild card.
Yeah, Frazier was with the Padres. Yeah, he was traded. He wasn't that great with the Padres though. It seemed like the Padres just didn't hit well last year for in most stretches of the Tatis. So, but yeah, Adam Frazier, maybe he'll bounce back here with the Mariners, or maybe he was just a 1-year wonder. I don't know. They have. Let's talk about the. They also have Kyle Lewis coming back from injury. That should be big for the Mariners. Mitch Haniger, J.P. Crawford. They have talent.
They lost Kyle Seager to retirement and Yusei Shikuki.
Yeah. And,
that's nothing.
Well, I was gonna say they're at catcher. I believe. Let's see who they got at catcher. I believe they have Cal Rowley, who's one of their former top prospects who just came up, and they also have Luis Torrens, who wasn't too bad for them last year. He seemed to be a fan favorite over there last year. So, but yeah, let's go with let's talk about their pitching now. Marco Gonzalez, he's an okay starter, not great. Logan Gilbert, who should take a next big step forward. I have him winning. I think he's going to win the Cy Young in the next couple of seasons. Logan Gilbert from the Mariners. Yes. Yeah, Ty France, he's good too. This team is talented, this Mariners team. They can make noise.
I was happy.
I believe they were only a couple games away from taking the division from Houston. So
I was like, yes, the what's it called? The lockouts here. We're gonna have an extra week, but decided to put all the games at the end of the year for those. Tigers have to play Seattle at the end of the year.
It's not good. Yeah,
at the end of the year.
I want to talk about the Houston Astros after the Mariners because I have some. It's interesting to say because I have something interesting to say because the Mariners they only were about a couple games back of the Astros for the division title, and they have a good chance to win the division this year. I feel because of all the talent they added. But guess who the Astros replaced Carlos Correa with? Oh, we'll get to that in a little bit here. But
hey, 1 second, I want to do something.
Yeah.
You hear that?
Yeah,
trash can. Yeah. It's not a trash can. It's like a toolbox I have right here, but it's like I'm pretending it's a trash can.
Yeah. So the Mariners' rotation's solid. It's not amazing. We'll see how it goes. Chris Flexen, maybe he has a solid season again. But yeah, the Mariners should be solid overall. Let's go with the Houston Astros now. And they lost Carlos Correa, obviously. So.
What else they lost?
They lost.
Wait 1 second. Astros are down on the list this year.
Yeah.
Okay, they gained nothing. The key gained nothing.
Really?
And they lost.
I did not know that.
Carlos Correa, Zach Greinke, and Kendall Graveman. Also, I forgot to say something. Remember, Kendall Graveman was a Seattle Mariner. We forgot about Kendall Graveman for the White Sox.
Yeah.
Kendall Graveman's a White Sox now. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So, you want to know something, Kenny?
What?
Guess who the Astros are replacing Carlos Correa with?
Ooh.
Nico
Me?
Goodrum, Tigers legend. How about that?
Let's go, right?
What are your thoughts on that one?
I love it.
So they went from Carlos Correa to Nico Goodrum.
I
Wow.
wish I could do it in a trade, I wish that was a
Yeah.
trade. Nico Goodrum for Carlos Correa. I'll be down for it.
Yeah. So the Astros, they still have some talent though. They have Jose Altuve, they have Alex Bregman,
They
Jordan
have a top
Alvarez.
number 1 through 6 is not that bad.
Yeah, they have a Kyle Tucker.
I think they'll be good
incredible last year.
I can't believe they. What?
Can't believe what?
I can't believe they lost all these people, but they still have a good 1 through 6.
Yeah, and the thing, Kyle Tucker had a great season. Was people wanted to just put him in the MVP race. I think I wanted to go back to the Mariners for a second. Jared Kelenic. Jared Kelenic started his career hitting about 140. I believe Kyle Tucker also started his career hitting 140, and now look at him. Maybe Kelenic can make the same turnaround. But yeah, going back to the Astros, they have a solid rotation too still. They have Verlander if he can come back healthy. Lance McCullers is a solid pitcher. Framber Valdez. Maybe they give a guy like Christian Javier a chance.
I'm still trying to figure out who won that trade. I'm still trying to figure out who won the Verlander Tiger Astros trade.
Probably Houston.
That's what I'm still trying to figure out because Franklin Perez, boo.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think you got Jake Rogers in that trade.
He's hurt for the year.
Yeah.
And also we got Daz Cameron.
Daz Cameron, yeah.
He has a cool dad, but that's it.
Yeah, he's not that great.
Only thing cool about him, he has a really good dad.
Yeah.
That I would like to have him as one of our coaches. Mike Cameron, would that be a good coach for the MLB?
Yeah, I think he'd be a pretty good coach.
But the Astros are garbage. That's the worst franchise. But the only thing I love about the whole trash can thing is AJ Hinch getting fired. That's it.
Yeah. But
because he went to the Tigers.
So I think the Astros still have a good chance to win that division, but the Mariners, they added talent. And let's go to the Texas Rangers, who spent the most money out of any team in the majors this offseason.
Wait 1 second. I have to go to the top of the list,
Yeah.
Okay. Rangers. They got Marcus Semien, Corey Seager, John Gray, and Mitch Garver. How do you feel about that line as a good lineup?
I think that's a solid lineup. There's still some concerns with their pitching. They added John Gray to the rotation, but they have some young guys in there like Cole Winn and Jack Leiter, but they still need to develop a bit. I still think
Leiter's not going to be there. Leiter's not going to be
he's not going to be there. Like, he's still got to develop in the minor leagues. Cole Winn, we'll see what happens there. So
they also have your Cleveland. Did he still have that Cleveland guy?
No.
Corey Kluber trade.
Yeah, that was Corey Kluber. He's with Tampa now. Yeah.
I forgot that Corey Kluber went to the Rangers. And
he played like one inning for the Rangers.
Hey, I'm here. Goodbye.
Yeah. Jose, and we got back Emmanuel Clase, one of the best relievers in the game.
I'm still mad about that trade. So.
Yeah, I remember everyone was saying we lost the trade badly, and then we ended up winning it by a landslide.
What did I lose? Ian Kiner Falefa.
Yeah. So, Jose extension's possible, Sean. Cavs aren't going to miss the playoffs, Sean. But yeah.
And the Lakers, too.
Yeah, the Lakers, man. 11th seed.
They're absolutely garbage looking right now.
Yeah. But going back to the Rangers, I think they'll be better. I don't think they'll be contending though. I think this is going to be the one year they're good. They're kind of good, but not great. Next year could be interesting though.
What's their infield going to look like? Who's at first base?
At first base will be Nathaniel Lau, Nathaniel Lowe. Second base will
Second
be Marcus
base.
Semien. At shortstop will be Corey Seager. And at third base, Andy Ibanez, maybe?
I wish Corey Seager's brother came out of retirement to go over to what's it called?
Apparently, they really pushed hard for him to come out of retirement, but he kept saying no. Kyle Seager.
He didn't want to play with his brother.
I guess not. Guess he just wanted to retire.
He's
And another
old.
guy I wanted to talk about for this Rangers team. How about starting pitcher Taylor Hearn? He's a lefty. You know, I saw him pitch a couple times last year. Looks like a very underrated pitcher. Maybe he could be interesting for them. You know, but still, the pitching looks very bleak.
Do you think what's it called? That Garcia guy gonna be good in the outfield again?
Yeah, Luis Garcia. I think he's pretty good. He strikes out a lot though.
But it had a pretty good year. Do you think the new ballpark will help a guy like Mitch Garver and a Marcus Semien and a Corey Seager type person?
Maybe.
Corey Seager won the MVP there.
Yeah.
What's up, Daniel?
What's up, Daniel the GOAT? My guy. How's it going? But yeah, let's get to the National League now. Let's go to the NL East. This is interesting. A lot of additions in the NL East.
Let's do the Mets last.
Yeah, let's do the Washington Nationals.
Wait,
I appreciate the $1 super chat, Daniel. I really appreciate it, my man.
I get 50% of that. You know, I get 50% of that.
Yeah. So the Washington Nationals, they made a couple of additions. They went out and got Nelson Cruz. How about that?
I like that.
Yeah. I mean, he's 41 years old, but he's still showing a lot of gas left in the tank.
I'm happy he's out of Minnesota.
Yeah. They also signed Cesar Hernandez, former Indians second baseman.
I can't find them. They're like on the bottom list.
Yeah.
Where are they? Is that the same division as Washington Nationals on?
Who?
I can't find Nationals.
In the NL East.
Dodgers, Blue Jays, Red Sox. Oh, Nationals finally. Took me a while. But yeah, they didn't lose anyone. Did they lose any? Do you think they lost anyone?
The Nationals, I don't think they really lost much because they traded most of their guys at the deadline. So,
is this? Yeah.
But the Nationals, they still have a couple of guys in there. They have Juan Soto, who I actually think is the best player in baseball. I'm gonna say it. Josh Bell, you know, he's nice. They got Nelson Cruz, obviously Cesar Hernandez in the lineup. Carter Keyboom could have a solid season. You know, Alcides Escobar, they got him still. So, and with their pitching staff, it's kind of weak. Steven Strasburg's trying to come back, but that's definitely not a guarantee. They have Josiah Gray. You know, they also have Keibert Ruiz, the catcher, who they got in the trade from Max Scherzer. Same with Josiah Gray. And yeah, they got, you know, some guys, but a lot of guys aren't known there yet. You know, gonna have to develop.
I just put my link of my channel in the what's it called?
That's good. That's good. Subscribe to Kenny if you guys are not.
Hey Jeff, I'm on spring break this week, man.
So that's the Nationals. I think they're going to finish last in the division. Good chance. But let's go to the Miami Marlins. They had made a couple of a few additions that were interesting.
They got Garcia, Jorge Soler, Jacob Stallings, Joey Wendell. That's not bad.
Definitely not bad. Nice, solid additions for that team. You know. Well, the only problem with that is I feel like they all four guys aren't too great defensively, which will definitely hurt.
But they have good power back.
Yeah. So they have a solid rotation. Obviously, they have Sandy Alcantara, who they extended this offseason. They got Trevor Rogers. I believe he just recently won Rookie of the Year. Or actually, I don't know if he won it because he was hurt. I remember.
Only person that lost is Zach Thompson.
Yeah. They lost him to the Pirates trade from Stallings. So
1 second. Everyone subscribe to my channel. I want to get the 300 by time I graduate from high school.
Nice.
That's in May.
But going back to the Marlins, they got Sandy Alcantara. They have Sixto Sanchez, nice solid pitching prospect, but he's been injured, so can't say much about that right now.
Who else
They
do they
have
have
some.
there?
They have Pablo Lopez, solid arm. A lot of trade rumors about him. Max Meyer, he'll probably be in the majors sooner than later.
We
Nice
did talk
prospect.
about that.
Yuri Perez. So the Mariners have a very high ceiling, but they have a very low floor as well. So that's kind of where I'm at with them right now. So,
But also, the Marlins do have, what's it called? One of the best guys that we just talked about from Oakland, that Jesus Luzardo.
yeah, they got Luzardo as well. He hasn't panned out too much so far, but there's a lot of potential there. He was great in the minors. So
Okay.
let's go to
Is the Phillies in that division?
yes, let's go to the Philadelphia Phillies.
I should forget that.
The Philadelphia Phillies will probably be the worst team in baseball defensively.
But they can hit home runs.
Yeah, they added Kyle Schwarber and Nick Castellanos, two horrendous defenders but great hitters.
It's like,
boop. Any double to the wall is going to be a triple over there in Citizens Bank.
Boop,
yeah,
a
swing and a drive.
they
I'm
can hit
sorry.
home run.
Yep. Every time something bad happens, Nick Castellanos hits a home run.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, they have the not the Why did I say the Dolphins?
They have Bryce Harper, reigning MVP.
But also they have Harper. I think the outfield will be fine. But I feel like they should put Schwarber as DH. Do you think so?
Yeah, they have let me see here. Yeah, they have Schwarber as DH. They have in the rotation they have Aaron Nola, who they really need to bounce back. What's up, meeting the Mets? How's it going? We're getting to the Mets sooner than later here. So, yeah.
Hey, meet the Mets. Subscribe to my channel, Kendog Sports. I'm gonna
subscribe to Ken. And they have Aaron Nola in the rotation. I really don't know what the Phillies have in the rotation though, other than him. Zach Wheeler, they have him. I mean, he was a Cy Young contender this year, but let's look at they have Ranger Suarez. He'll probably be a starter this year. A lot of people are talking about him. Kyle Gibson, can't forget about him. Made the All-Star team last year. Took a step in the right direction at 34 years old. Crazy. Zach Eflin, not a bad fifth starter. In the bullpen, they have a couple of solid arms. They added Corey Knebel, Yuri's Familia. Jose Alvarado could be underrated. They did add Brad Hand. Not too high on that addition.
Did they have Matt Moore?
I think he signed somewhere else.
I remember Matt Moore used to be a Tiger. And...
he signed with the Rangers, Matt Moore.
Oh, yeah.
With their minor league system.
I always remember that Matt Moore was in the Tigers for one whole day.
Yeah.
Just one whole day. Just like one inning, then he got hurt the same day. Same with a Tyson Ross guy. You know that Ross guy? Remember that Ross? The Ross brothers?
For who?
Tyson Ross and...
oh, yeah, I remember them. Yeah, Tyson Ross and Joe Ross.
Tyson Ross was there for the Tigers for 2 days. Then he got hurt. Just like Julio Teheran. Remember Teheran?
Yeah, Teheran. Yeah.
One game, then he got hurt during what's it called? Warm-ups when he was in Cleveland. And it was out for the rest of the year.
Yeah. Nobody's signed Julio Teheran yet, so.
Fun times, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I remember that, Crom. Y'all destroyed us. We lost 25-12 to the Rangers.
But yeah. The key losses for the Philadelphia, Andrew McCutchen.
Yeah, Andrew McKay went to Milwaukee.
Is that bad?
No.
Do you think they'll be good next? The Phillies will be fine. If the Phillies don't get a home run, if their outfield's fine, I think they'll be good.
I wanted to talk about this for a second. The St. Louis Cardinals are beating the Washington Nationals 29-8 in spring training. top pitching prospect Cade Cavalli pitched 2 1/3 innings and allowed 10 earned runs. And he's supposed to be pretty good, so that's definitely surprising.
Who?
Cade's
Never
who?
heard of him.
He's like a top 30 prospect in baseball.
For who?
Washington pitcher. Also, Anibal Sanchez also allowed 10 earned runs.
And the Tigers won 7-1 versus the Phillies today.
Nice. The Guardians play at 9:05. It's okay, Jeff. I'm getting used to it.
Okay, what's next team we'll talk about? Let's do the Mets because meet the Mets here. Want to do the Mets now?
Sure. So the Mets, big offseason. Massive offseason. We'll see if they win more than 75 games this time.
Or they'll go to third place.
Yeah. Yeah. Jacob deGrom and Max Scherzer. What a duo. Unbelievable.
And Chris Bassett.
The Marlins, Jared. But yeah,
Chris Bassett.
Carlos Carrasco, Taijuan Walker, they have in that rotation.
Gerardo Escobar, Mark Canha.
Yeah, Mark Canha, Starling Marte.
I think the Mets will become a good off. They have a pretty good offseason. But they did lose quite a bit of people. Javier Baez to that team.
Yeah.
They lost Marcus Stroman to the Cubs, Aaron Loop to the Angels, and Michael Conforto, but we don't know where he's going because he's still free agent, but who knows what's going to happen to them.
Yeah.
I think if the Marlins say what they're saying, they'll be a top team in MLB. But
yeah,
I have seen the Marlins a lot. The Mets a lot of times, and they all, they all were bad. Every year they're bad.
Yeah, so the Mets, I expect them to be a title contender, obviously, with the talent they have. In their lineup, they're probably going to lose Michael Conforto, so going off that, they have Brandon Nimmo in the outfield along. They still have guys like Jeff McNeil, J.D. Davis, Dom Smith,
Mike
Francisco
Canha.
Lindor. They have
Mike Canha now in the outfield.
Yeah, Mark Canha. They have
Mark
James
Canha.
McCann still. They also have a top catching prospect in Francisco Alvarez, who could be ready for the majors. I think we're going to see a lot of top prospects this year in the majors.
I think more with the Tigers,
Yeah. I think we'll see both Torkelson and Green for sure. Riley Green's actually my number 3 prospect. So, yeah. But the Mets, we should see some significant improvement from them. So, yeah.
Hey, meet
Pete
the Mets.
Alonso.
Hey, meet the Mets. Talk about if you have anything else about your Mets if you're still here.
And Robinson Cano, they got him back.
He's still there?
Yeah.
I thought he retired. I thought he was dead.
No, he got suspended last year.
I thought he died and, all ends well. It's a joke,
Yeah. So we've done the Phillies, Marlins, and Nationals, Mets.
Let's do the World Series champions, the Atlanta
Braves. Interesting offseason for them for sure.
I'm just joking around about the whole what's it called? I was just joking around about him. I forgot he was still a person, Oh
yeah.
Meet the Mets said we'll be good as far as we stay healthy.
Yeah, they'll be good as far as they stay healthy for sure. But yeah, the Atlanta Braves, probably one of the more known offseason moves. Freddie Freeman going to the Dodgers and them getting Matt Olson in a trade.
I love Matt Olson.
Yeah, they traded top prospects Kristen Pache and Shea Langeliers to get him. 2 really nice pickups for Oakland.
I think the Braves be fine, but in the future might not be fine. But if they're trying to win now, they'll be fine.
Yeah.
Win now again. And they got Colin McHugh, Kenley Jansen.
Yep. Yeah, they got Kenley Jansen. So just imagine Kenley Jansen pitching to the Dodgers in the ALCS.
I can see that.
Striking out.
Can you see that right now?
Yeah, I can see him. Just imagine Kenley Jansen striking out Cody Bellinger.
Hey, Sean. How do you?
What's up, Sean? How's it going? How about the
How
Blue
about
Jays?
the
Yeah,
Blue Jays?
we talked
Pretty good
about them.
offseason.
So yeah, but the Braves, they re-signed Eddie Rosario. Um, if I'm correct, I think I got to check something. I don't think we discussed this, but oh, never mind, never mind. But yeah, they still have Adam Duvall as well.
They
So
do.
yeah,
The only person they lost during their offseason, their deadline of trading, only person they still have a deadline of trading, Eddie Rosario.
yeah. So the Braves,
Hey,
they're banking on Mike Soroka to come back from torn Achilles. They have Ian Anderson, nice solid starter.
they still is that guy coming back this year? That guy that got suspended, got hurt, got by the police officers, the Braves guy.
I don't know. I have no idea if he's going to be back. Ozuna, I don't know. I've heard nothing. Maybe
But
not.
yeah, but yeah, I feel
Yeah,
like
Korean baseball. I remember that, Sean. Yeah,
I like. I used to wake up at that time to watch Korean baseball.
yeah. A lot of us
That's
did.
how
Yeah, I
bad
remember
I
Sean
was. Like
in the chat.
that's how bad I was. Like I want to
Yeah,
watch. I want to watch sports, and I can't get sports, and I want to watch.
yeah.
I want, and I had to wake up for that. One of the
Korean.
most rip-off things I ever had off.
Yeah.
That was the most rip-off thing I ever
But
saw.
we covered the Blue Jays, Sean, like earlier in the video.
Hey,
So that's
but
really what I
yeah,
got about with the AL East. I think the Mets are going to end up winning the Mets are going to end up winning the division. They have too much talent. They
let's
have to
go
win it
to
this year.
the Central, and we'll talk about the Cubs.
Yeah. The Cubs, you know, they had a basic offseason,
Hey,
added a few
Sean.
guys.
Sean, 1 second. Sean, we'll be talking about it after we talk about the Central. Okay.
So at the beginning, yeah. So the Cubs, they added Seiya Suzuki from Japan. They added
Oh
him.
yes,
They added Marcus Stroman.
Wade
They,
Miley.
yeah, Wade Miley. They have hit. They have a solid top three in the rotation in Marcus Stroman, Kyle Hendricks, and Wade Miley. They have They also added Andrelton Simmons.
They'll be good, and also have Jonathan VR now.
Yeah, Jonathan VR.
Jan Gomes, Clint
Yonder.
Frazier.
Yeah, they still have a Wilson Contreras and Ian Happ, Frank Schwindel. Maybe he can keep up his success from last season.
After the Cubs fire sale, they become a better player after the fire sale, their 2016 fire sale.
Yeah,
I think the Cubs will be back again. I think they'll be good.
yeah. We will talk about. I think they'll be okay. But let's talk about the Pittsburgh Pirates now. Get them out of the way. I'll be back in a second, though, Kenny. You can tell people. I just got to get my computer charger. You can discuss the additions and subtractions for the
There's not
Pirates.
much. There's not much I'm talking about the Pirates because they have nothing
Yeah.
usually. Okay, the Pirates. Lindor sucks. Okay, the Pirates signed Zach Thompson and they lost Jacob Stallings. That's it. How do you guys feel about the Pirates this year? I'm Kendog Sports Talks. I'm the best. I'm one. I have.
Yeah, the Pittsburgh Pirates, they're not going to be very good. I mean, they have a really nice, talented. What's up, Bet? How's it going, man? They
He's
have a
saying who?
really nice, solid young prospect in O'Neal Cruz. I think he's one of the next superstars in the league. But
Hey, if you want.
he actually did not make the opening day roster, which is weird. They have
Hey, Bet. 1 second. Hey, Bet. You want to know who I am? Subscribe to this channel, Kendog Sports. Sorry about that. I was just trying to
yeah.
say who's me.
So it's okay. But they also have my guy Brian Reynolds. The Pirates, I like him. Should have been a Guardian, but
I thought they
Uh,
got one of your Guardians players in Los
they
in that
did.
trade.
Roberto Perez, Stinkez.
Well, thank you for all the subscribers. I got two after I got 232 this morning from now I have 236.
Nice, Kenny. That's good.
But yeah, I just think this year's gonna be good. I think it'll be good. I think it'll be a good year for the Pirates. They're not
We'll
trying
see.
to go much.
Yeah.
They're not trying to become the best team in the whole country. They're not trying to be the worst.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So let's go with the Cincinnati Reds. They have made a lot. They've made some interesting moves this offseason.
Want to know who they got?
Yeah.
Their big movements? No one. Absolutely no one.
I think they added a couple guys. I think they added Donovan Solano.
But they're key. I'm talking about their key gains, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They're number 30 on this list.
Oh, wow.
They got their key losses. Nick Castellanos, Jesse Winker. What's his Suzuki? Is it Ichiro Suzuki? Suarez, what is it? How do you pronounce this? Ichiro Suzuki. The guy that not Ichiro Suzuki.
Eugenio Suarez?
I always forget. It's always messed me up, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Sonny Gray, Wade Miley, and Tucker Barnhart's the team that I've always loved the most, the Detroit Tigers. But yeah, the Reds are in full rebuild. Full rebuild.
Yeah, they have their Hunter Green, who's their top pitching prospect. He made the roster. Nick Lodolo made the roster as well. I think he might make the roster as well. Another top prospect. You know, they have Mike Minor, but he's hurt.
I thought they're not gonna be as. I thought they're not gonna do anything after they traded. What's it called? Tucker Barnhart the day after the the All-Star day after the World Series ended. You know.
Yeah.
I thought they're not gonna add anything else. I was absolutely wrong about that one. I thought there were gonna be more. I thought they were gonna get more. But yeah, they proved us wrong.
Yeah. So
Where are you now?
Let's go. So I'm in my family room. So
this is not my house. It's one of those screens. You know what's it called?
Yeah, I know. I've seen that a lot.
I decided, you know what? My room's not as the cleanest, but you know, it's better than nothing.
So let's go to
But the Reds will be
Yeah, the Reds, you know, I still think they'll finish over Pittsburgh.
Who have we not talked about?
Let's go to the Milwaukee Brewers.
Wait, once I have to find this one thing I hate about this website, I have to go find everyone.
Yeah.
How many big moves did the Brewers do this offseason? That's how the lineup goes by.
I mean, let's see. They added Andrew McCutchen, obviously. I don't think they did too much this offseason. You know, they have a solid team. So they have an incredible rotation. They have Brandon Woodruff, Corbin Burns, who just won the NL Cy Young. Freddie Peralta, one of the more improved players out there. Aaron Hauser's still a solid pitcher. You know, Eric Lauer. So yeah.
Am I blind or I can't find them? You hate when it happens if you're not. You pretend you feel like you're blind, but you're not blind.
Yeah.
They're there. 13, 14, Nationals, Rays, Cardinals. Oh, Brewers finally. They got Andrew McCutchen and Hunter Renfroe. How do you feel about that one?
I like the Renfroe pickup. Like I said earlier when we were talking about Boston, bro, I think he adds power to their lineup. You know, along with other guys, they have Willie Adames in the lineup who added some power. I mean, he improved over there. It's rare to see a guy from the Rays do bad in Tampa than do well somewhere else.
and they got Eduardo. They lost Eduardo Escobar and
Yeah.
Alfonso Garcia.
Where did Eduardo Escobar go again? I forgot.
He went to the Mets. I said that one time
Oh
ago.
yeah, the Mets. Yes. Yeah.
That's the third
They got him
baseman.
too. So the Brewers, they have Christian Yelich, but he has
Do you
declined over
think
the past
do
couple
you
of
think
seasons.
he's gonna be back? Do you think he's gonna have a better year?
Yelich? I think so. He should.
But
I mean,
yeah,
him and Bellinger have both fallen off. I mean, it's crazy. But they still have
Bellen,
Lorenzo Cain, but I think his career is almost over.
yeah.
In the bullpen, they have a couple nice relievers, Devin Williams and Josh Hader. So
Do you think Josh Hader's gonna get traded now?
there's been a lot of rumors for the past couple of years. Until he gets traded, I'm going to say no.
I've been waiting this all year. Is he gonna get traded? He's not gonna get traded.
Yeah, I don't think he is going to be. But they have
But
Omar
yeah,
Narvaez, who made the All-Star team last year at catcher. So,
I think they'll
yeah,
be fine.
they'll be good. They're actually my pick to win the division still again. And then you have the St. Louis Cardinals, who are an interesting team.
They only by this website they only got Steven Matz,
Yeah, I think they
but
added
they
some
did get they added their old boy Mister Number
Albert
5,
Holes.
and I'm pretty sure after this year, next year, they'll right away retire all. If Andrew Wainwright doesn't retire, they'll retire Yanni Molina and Pujols on the same night.
Yeah, they should. I think so. I think
On the
the both
same
are done
night.
after this year. So
On the same night, they should retire both numbers on the same night. Do you
yeah,
think they'll
so
do that?
maybe. But another
They
thing,
can't. One more thing, you can't retire a number if they're still playing the league, right?
right?
You can't retire. They did not retire Albert Pujols' number.
No.
Okay, just make it.
So
But
so
I think
the
the Cardinals have a pretty darn good offseason. They have. Did they still have your old that Cubs guy?
which Cubs guy?
The guy that
Hold
went
on.
to the Nationals and he got traded over there.
Oh, John Lester.
Yeah,
He retired.
he did.
Yeah,
I didn't get out more.
yeah.
I
Um,
have I have the Cubs game day thing because my brother went to the Cubs.
uh, so the Cardinals, they have some solid bats in their lineup still that can carry them to first place in the NL East. I think they're going to finish second place behind the Brewers. But they have Paul Goldschmidt. They have Dylan Carlson. They have who else? They got
That
Omar Arenado. They got
Loop
Yadi
guy.
Molina, obviously. Albert Pujols. Lars Nootbaar,
Oh yeah,
Harrison
Newbar.
Bader.
And
So
also, I saw this one time. I'm not gonna. I saw one of the St. Louis guys. St. Louis Cardinals player. Oh yeah. And also they won 29-8 today.
yeah, they
Player.
destroyed Washington.
Player. He's teaching gym class one time.
Yeah.
Did you know that one of their players on the Cardinals teach gym classes here in January? Did you know that?
Who?
One of the Cardinals players.
Really? That's
Because
interesting.
in pandemic they're trying to find substitute teachers. St. Louis Cardinal player. Oh, I found it right here. Harrison. I'll tell you the whole story about it. Okay, want to know the whole story?
Yeah.
Okay, Cardinals Harrison Bader substitute teacher during MLB lockout. Okay, with the lockout underway, seemingly no side players can get creative with their free time. Just ask St. Louis outfielder Harrison Bader. An elementary school in Missouri was dealing with staff storage, and so Bader, Gold Glover, center fielders filled in as substitute gym teacher for the day. He joked that being a substitute science or math teacher, even at that level, would be about be above my pay grade. So he settled of teaching gym for the day. D- During the day, Bader placed dodgeball, even learned a new game that the students had made up. He spent an hour with the kids, and before he left, made sure to take pictures and sign autographs for all the kids after told KD News. It was nice being in St. Louis and not having to worry about which right righty thrower 100 you know 100 miles per hour was going a righty throwing my going to take my lunch that day. Is that kind of cool?
Yeah,
When
that sounds really cool.
I wish most people do that.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
take a day off, just to take day off and just go help because he was not working. Just take a week off, do a day and help him.
yeah, and yeah, Daniel. I also forgot that you guys added Corey Dickerson and still have Tyler O'Neill, one of the better
Oh yeah,
outfielders in the league.
I forgot that Daniel Barry's was a Cardinals fan. He lives
Yeah,
in the St. Louis area, and that's why he's a Rams fan because the Rams used to be in St. Louis.
yeah.
But yeah, I think they'll be fine. I think St. Louis will be second place. What team did we forgot to talk about in that division?
Um, we talked about that whole division. Let's go to the NL West now, and let's
We
talk
did?
about the Arizona.
One
Yeah,
second. Yeah, we did. Sorry
yeah.
about
Let's talk
that.
about the Arizona Diamondbacks. Get them out of the way.
To find that website again. You can
Yeah.
talk about the Diamondbacks and you.
But yeah, the Diamondbacks made an interesting move a couple of days ago, extending Ketel Marte, their star, to a 5-year, $76 million deal.
But
You know, there were a lot
why?
of trade rumors around him, but I guess he
But
wanted to
why?
stay. I guess he didn't want to leave.
Then also signed Grayson Griner.
They did? I did not
Yes,
know
they
that.
did.
Wow. Tigers
Big.
legend.
I was like, wow. But yeah,
And yeah, they also signed Mark Melanson and Keone Kayla for their bullpen. So
they'll be fine.
yeah,
They'll be good. I think
we'll see.
is Madison Bumgarner is done. He's
Yeah.
basically his.
Yeah. It's unfortunate too because he's not that old. He's only like 31, 32.
But he should never sign the deal with the team that would never go to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Only time they were contending when what's it called was in a was the, with the Tigers when they traded JD Martinez to the Diamondbacks.
Yeah. I
Honestly,
remember he was at the Diamondbacks for a bit.
both teams did not win that trade at all.
Yeah.
Because Reed, what's it called? Both guys were bad, and also we still have Jose King that I don't know where he is.
I wouldn't say JD Martinez was too bad there. I think he had a game where he hit like 4 home runs there.
I'm talking about right now. Both teams lost that trade,
You can say that, yeah. But
but also that was a long time ago, anyways.
Diamondbacks, they still have David Peralta, who's a solid outfielder. They have a little bit of talent, but it seems like they might call up a few prospects this year. They have Seth Beer, who they can call up. He could be
Oh
solid.
yeah, I forgot about him.
So, yeah, they have some talent there, but, they're going to have to develop. But, yeah, let's go to the Colorado Rockies. They made an interesting move this offseason, as we all know.
Why Chris Bryant?
I don't even, that's what I'm saying. Like, Chris Bryant, the Rockies?
They don't need Chris Bryant.
I'm surprised Chris Bryant wanted to go there. I'm really surprised. Because I bet teams offered him a similar contract.
They're number 19 on this list. Hey, guess what?
What?
The Rockies got their own tier in this. They have like 10 tiers on here, and the Rockies got their own tier.
Wow.
just because they're being the Rockies.
Yeah. So they got Chris Bryant. They have Charlie Blackmon, but he's declined. They still have they have Herman
CJ
Marquez and
Cron.
Antonio Santazella, some solid pitchers for that rotation, but it's Coors Field. How good will they do?
CJ
CJ
Cron.
Cron. Yeah, he's solid. They extended him.
Tigers legend that could have been a legend.
Yeah. They also have Elias Diaz still. They also have Brendan Rodgers, former top prospect, who had a solid year last year. But I don't think they're contending though this year.
They'll be fine. I think they'll be fine.
Yeah, I think if they weren't to add Chris Bryant, I could see them maybe finishing last, behind the Diamondbacks. But because of the addition of Chris Bryant, I think they'll still finish fourth.
I'm not even scared of playing the Rockies, even though they got Chris Bryant.
Yeah, I don't think anyone is.
Like the Tigers, we're playing that division this year. It's like, at least it's in Detroit.
Yeah,
we're playing them in Detroit. That's the only thing good about the whole thing. I'm not even scared about the Rockies. Okay, let's talk about the Giants.
The Giants, okay, had the best record in the league last year at 107-52. Lost early in the playoffs.
Do you think this was a fluke year? Who knows?
I am gonna say no to that. I think they're gonna be solid again.
But yeah, I just want to say this: was that fluke year? Who knows yet? You don't know this, right?
We don't.
Like, I hope all the Rangers fans are hoping it's not a fluke year.
Yeah, but we'll see.
But I mean, but who knows if they're good or not? It's like they got Carlos Rondon, they got Alex Cobb, and they also got Tigers legend Matthew Boyd. But just think was it a fluke year? Was it not?
Yeah, Evan Longoria is going to be coming back from injury. I think he got hurt again, though, which is huge. They did lose Buster Posey. They're going to be relying on Joey Bart now. Good thing they didn't trade him. Because they were about to extend Posey, but then he retired out of nowhere.
Then why didn't they sign, what's it called? Kevin Gausman or
Kevin Gausman.
Chris
I think
Bryant.
they signed a couple other guys. They re-signed Alex Wood, re-signed Anthony DeSclafani. They signed Carlos Rodon.
They signed Alex Cobb.
Alex Cobb, yeah. Corn on the cob in San Francisco.
He's not the real Cobb. It's the Cobb. It was Ty Cobb on the Tigers. That's the real Cobb.
Yeah, Ty
That's
Cobb.
a fake Ty Cobb. That's a fake
the fake Ty Cobb. Yeah, so Brandon Crawford still playing at a very high level for his age over there. Darren Ruff, who's solid. Lamont Wade, who they got for cash considerations from the Twins. He ended up having a really good year. I mean, great job by the front office over there in San Francisco finding these guys.
But yeah, San Francisco, they have a nice ballpark. I can't wait to stay up late all these games.
What's up, Braves fan?
Hey, Braves fan, if you go up a little bit, subscribe to my channel.
Yeah, he has his link in there. And
do you still see it, or I just closed?
But yeah, the Giants, they should be solid again. I think they'll finish in the top two. I think they finished second behind the Dodgers. I still think the Padres finished third. Let's talk about the Padres now. In a second, as Kenny is trying to get his link.
We can still talk about the Padres at the same time we're doing this, okay?
Yeah, so the Padres, didn't have a huge offseason, but you just subscribed to you.
Okay. Thank you.
So the Padres, they added Luke Voigt, obviously, via trade for pitching prospect Justin Lang. They also added Jorge Alfaro via trade, and they also
and got Nick Martinez.
Yeah, Nick Martinez. They got him.
I think the Padres.
You know what? They also got a Tigers legend.
Who's that?
Nomar Mazara.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
I forgot about
Matt Brady too from the Dodgers. So,
but yeah, I think the Marlins will be fine. I think the Marlins will be not the Marlins. The Padres are going to be fine.
Yeah. They got Fernando Tatis Jr., but he's injured. So
they have a really good coach.
Yeah, Bob Melvin. They got Manny Machado still in the infield. Jake Cronin with the Crone Zone, as Don Rosillo says. They got at first base They still have Eric Hosmer, so that's kind of
You
sad because he
and also
stinks.
yeah, and also are you following that TikTok guy that does play by play for Double A? Are you on
Oh,
TikTok?
I haven't heard about that guy. Why?
You know the tick. Let me look him up, okay?
Okay, yeah, you missed Soler. Yeah, Soler was huge for Atlanta. Tough loss. I appreciate the $5 super chat. Meet the Mets. Mets 2022 World Series champions. Very possible, man. Very,
Hey,
very possible.
you owe me
Could
half
be
of
huge.
that,
I appreciate it very much. I really do. Appreciate the
Hey,
support from everybody here.
you owe me half of that, man.
So,
But yeah,
the Padres, Trent Grisham still got him in the outfield. They did lose Tommy Pham to the Reds. We did not talk about that, but they
oh
lost
yeah,
him to
Tommy,
Cincinnati.
the Reds.
1 year, 7.5 million. He's 34 years old now, so
I remember he got hurt couple off seasons ago. Remember he got
yeah.
jabbed in a knife.
Yeah. So the Padres they've had the opportunity to trade Eric Hosmer, but they haven't because the only way they would be able to get his contract off the books is if they include a top prospect such as Luis Campusano and Robert Hassel. And they're not going to do that. So, and the rotation's still solid, I'd say. Yu Darvish leading the way. Denilson Lamet, if he can make a comeback. Mike Clevinger has to bounce back, but the problem is he hasn't. He's had a rough spring.
Sammy Levine. Sammy Levine was a Double A announcer, and he got called up to the Padres.
Really?
Yeah. He also live streams like during games. He always have a live stream up there, and when he's calling the games on the radio. Is that kind of cool?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the Padres will have the best year ever. I think the Padres. It might take a while, but they'll become a good team this year. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think they'll be all right. They'll be in playoff contention.
Okay, let's go to the
I remember they almost scored
Dodgers.
Max Scherzer last year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Ken
Let's go to
Rosenthal
the
tweeted it out. Padres close to acquiring Max Scherzer, and it didn't happen. He had his Bob Nightingale moment. So yeah, let's go to the Dodgers. Dodgers should be the best team in baseball. Don't be surprised. I mean, unbelievable. See, they've added. They added Freddie Freeman.
joke. Once they didn't have good offseason. They did nothing. They did nothing big.
Yeah, they didn't. Yeah, they trade. You know what? They did something. They traded everyone, but their only player on their team is They added one. I'm just kidding, but yeah, Freddie Freeman. They added him. They have Max Muncy still in the infield. Justin Turner, Trey Turner. I mean, they got a lot of going on over there. Cody Bellinger, AJ Pollock, Mookie Betts. That team is loaded. Will Smith at catcher. You got not Max Scherzer, but Clayton Kershaw. They re-signed him.
Yeah, Dodgers will be fine. I think Dodgers. Okay. Now,
and then in the bullpen for the Dodgers, they did lose Kenley Jansen. They brought in somebody. I can't remember who.
Hey, Freddie Freeman. Hey, Freddie Freeman, subscribe to my channel in the link above.
What's up, Freddie Freeman? Yeah, they have Walker Buehler, Julio Urias, and they might have Trevor Bauer this year. Also, Danny Duffy and Tony Gonsolin. And they added Daniel Hudson, and they have Blake Trinan in there to lead off their bullpen. So, yeah.
Who's their closer this year?
Blake Trinan.
Not bad.
That's not bad, yeah. So that's basically what I'm expecting. My first place teams this year. I'm gonna say for the NL East, I'm gonna say the Mets. Who do you got for the NL East?
NL East.
Yeah, for the first place. Yeah,
I'd say the Mets.
What about the NL Central?
It's a tie between the Cubs, not the Cubs, the Brewers and the Cardinals. I'm going more Brewers.
Yeah, same. I got the Brewers and the Dodgers in the NL West.
Same here. Okay, let's go to the AL East.
AL East. So yeah, who are you going with?
How about you can go first?
This is a tough one. I've been thinking Toronto, but I mean, I'm gonna go Tampa again. I'm gonna go Tampa. I don't think they lost a ton of talent. They didn't trade guys like they did the past few off seasons. They got Wander Franco potentially
They
taking the
did
next.
trade Joey. They did trade Joe
Yeah,
Wendell.
but they have Vidal Brujan in the minors who could definitely replace him. They have a guy coming up, Shane Baz, pitcher. He's injured right now, but he'll be back. Yeah, give me the Rays. How about you?
I don't want to pick Toronto because Toronto, I don't like out of country teams. It's a weird thing why I don't like out of country teams.
Why do you like out of country teams?
Because they just think they're better than everyone because they're the only team in that country.
Well,
Except it's Canada. Canada's different. I'm talking about the NHL. You know what I mean? Canada.
Yeah. So who are you gonna go with?
I'll go with the Rays.
Rays, yeah, makes sense. In the who are you gonna go with in the AL Central?
Tigers.
Tigers, nice. Yeah,
It's
I'm
like
gonna go. I'm
that's
gonna
my
go
hot
Chicago
take.
again.
But if Chicago stays healthy,
Yeah,
and the West.
I'm gonna for the AL West, I'm gonna say the Mariners.
I was gonna say the Mariners.
Who are you gonna say? Mariners?
The
Nice. So we only disagreed on one, I believe, which was the
But I think that. But if the Tigers don't play good in the first 2 months, I've changed it to Chicago. Okay.
yeah. So
Because last year they did bad in April.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, that is we made our predictions there and everything, and that's gonna be it for this video, everybody in the stream.
Do you want to do our AL Cy Young?
Oh yeah, we can do that as well. I forgot about that. I mean, okay, let's go.
Cy Young. I think Jacob deGrom.
Jacob deGrom. I mean, that's NL.
Oh, that's NL. I meant NL.
NL.
Jacob deGrom. Jacob deGrom.
National League Cy Young Award. I'm not gonna lie, that's tough. I'm not gonna say deGrom. I am not gonna say deGrom. I am going to. It's interesting, but there's a lot of guys out there that can win it.
Who won it last year?
Corbin Burns from Milwaukee.
Oh yeah.
You know what? This is gonna be This isn't too interesting, I guess. I'm gonna say Walker Buehler from the Dodgers.
I can see it. I can see it.
Yeah.
Your AL Cy Young.
My AL Cy Young. Oh man, that's tough. There's a lot of guys that can win it there too. I think I am going to. I don't know. You got not them. I don't think anyone from the Rangers will win it, obviously, or the Angels, or.
I'll go hot take. Your boy Shane Bieber.
Okay, that's interesting. That's not a bad pick at all. I think
I just don't know who's the best pitcher because I don't. Could Robbie Ray do good again?
Maybe. I think I'm gonna.
Oh, never mind. Shohei Ohtani.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go bold here, man. Actually no, I'm not gonna go bold because I was gonna say this one guy, but he got hurt.
I don't think Erod's gonna win Cy Young this year.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say Lance McCullers from the Astros, but he got injured, so he's not gonna be my pick now. So I don't know.
I don't think Erod's gonna win the Cy Young.
For Cy Young, I think I'm going to.
Maybe in the future, the Tigers will have another Cy Young.
Okay. I have my Cy Young. How about Dylan Cease from the Chicago White Sox? How about that?
Oh, okay. Who's your AL MVP?
AL MVP. For AL MVP, I am. That's interesting. I think it's going to be someone that's already. I think it's going to be someone that's already really good and everything, but hasn't won MVP yet. And I think that could potentially be. How about this? How about I'm going to say Rafael Devers from the Red
I've been
Sox.
seeing that a lot.
Yeah, I think he's going to end up winning it this year. I mean,
But I
I
mean,
think I've heard people say his defense has improved too. So
hot take. This is my real take, but my hot take, like I'm saying Mike Trout comeback year.
okay, that's not a bad
And
take either. He's already won a few.
my hot take is Javier Baez. How
Wow,
about that? That's
you
my
got
hot
him.
take.
Are you picking him to win?
Yeah, win MVP.
Nice. How about
Is that a good hot take? Is that gonna be a bad hot take?
That's not a bad hot take. But yeah,
Okay. How about your rookie of the year?
Rookie of the year. So, Rookie of the year, I am going to say for the National League, I'm going to say Hunter Green from the Cincinnati Reds, pitcher.
In your AL?
In the AL, I'm going to say Riley Green.
Oh yeah. I
I
like it.
think
I like it.
that's possible.
My
Maybe
NL
so.
and my NL, I'm picking. This is a hard one. That guy, that catcher for the Nationals, that Ruiz
Keimer
guy.
Ruiz.
Is he a rookie?
I think so. Yeah.
If he is a rookie, I'm picking him as my dark horse. That's my dark horse. But my
Yeah.
actual pick is, you know what? I'll pick Hunter Green.
All right.
But my AL, Spencer Torkelson.
It's not a bad one either. See how ready
Okay.
he is, but yeah, that's gonna. I actually, I think I have to go here, so that's gonna end this one. So I appreciate everyone being here that
Wait, one
tuned in.
second. We forgot one more.
Okay.
There's your what's it called right now? World Series.
Oh, World Series, yeah. Let's say
That's what we forgot.
How about you go first?
How about do playoffs? How many teams in the playoffs again?
6 per in a league.
Okay. We already have those teams winning. I have the Dodgers over the White Sox in the World Series.
Dodgers over the White Sox.
And I have the White Sox in the wild card, of the Tigers be the winner of the division.
Yeah, I'm going to for my World Series pick, I am going to I'm going to pick the I'm going to say the Chicago White Sox win.
White Sox over who?
Over the Milwaukee Brewers.
I can see what's that road between them, between Chicago and Milwaukee?
Which one? What?
They have a road between.
Oh,
They have what's that road called?
road.
They have a road between Milwaukee and Chicago. That's a whole.
Not sure. Trying to look it up here, but yeah, but
that's a
White
good.
Sox,
Oh, got it.
what is it?
It's Interstate 94. Interstate 94. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Series. That'll be a good series.
definitely.
Very close. Everyone can go to games. That'll be good. Not be late games.
Yeah, but yeah, so yeah, that's our predictions for the MLB season. That's our 2022 MLB season preview. I appreciate everyone that's tuned in. Please hit the subscribe if you're new to our channels. Please hit the notification bell as well.
Same
Hit the
with my
like
channel.
button. Helps our streams and videos and the algorithm and everything. And so yeah, I appreciate everyone being here. Sports expert here. Kenny's out.
And Kendog Sports
Peace.
Talk. See ya.